Hey there, Luke here with another video. In this video, we will be taking you on our trip to Slovenia. We started off our trip by taking a late afternoon flight from Dublin to Trieste in Italy. We started our trip here because Trieste was the closest city with a direct flight for us to Western Slovenia. This first day was pretty much a travel day, but we kicked it off with some champagne, pizza, and a nighttime walk through the streets of Trieste. The following day, we had an early start to the day exploring the city of Trieste. This was because we only had the one day, so we tried to pack in as much sightseeing as possible. Our first visit was to the Roman theater of Trieste, dating to roughly the 1st century CE. From here, we headed through the city to the Unity of Italy Square, which is the largest square facing the sea in all of Europe. We loved the architecture of the buildings in the square, notably Trieste City Hall and the Prefettura di Trieste. We headed over to the nearby Molo Aldace Pier, a historic 246-meter-long stone pier extending into the Adriatic Sea, which offers panoramic views of the city and its coastline. From here, we had a quick visit to the pretty Serbian Orthodox Church of Saint Spiridon. We finished off the morning with a guided tour of the Grotta Gigante with its huge interior cave. To get here, we took a bus from the city that took about 45 minutes. We relaxed with some beers at Dom Bistro before heading to our main attraction of the day, Midam Mar Castle. From the bus stop, we walked along the coastal path towards the castle, taking in the beautiful views along the way. We took a self-guided tour of the inside of the castle, taking in the lavish decor and views overlooking the castle grounds. Midam Mar Castle is a 19th century castle located directly on the Gulf of Trieste. It was built from 1856 to 1860 for the Austrian Archduke Ferdinand Maximilian and his wife Charlotte of Belgium. The castle's grounds include an extensive cliff and seashore park and were later completely re-landscaped to feature numerous tropical species of trees and plants. We absolutely loved our visit to Midam Mar Castle, especially taking in the views of the castle and walking around the beautiful gardens. After our visit to Midam Mar Castle, we refueled with some coffee at the pretty historic coffee house Caffè San Marco. We finished the day with a climb to the top of the Castle of St. Giusto and the Cattedrale di San Giusto Martire. The Castle of St. Giusto is a 15th to 17th century fortress built by the Venetians and Austrians on the site of a Roman forum and medieval castle. It serves as a city museum, offering panoramic views overlooking the San Giusto Cathedral and city center. The Cathedral Basilica of San Giusto Martire is the main Catholic religious building, as well as the cathedral of the city of Trieste. After this, we had some delicious cocktails at Antico Caffè Torinese and captured some nice photos of the lovely Grand Canal before finishing the day off with some delicious local cuisine at Le Botti. It was a whirlwind day exploring Trieste, but we don't regret it in the slightest. The next morning, we took a morning bus from Trieste, Italy to Piran, Slovenia. We took the bus and dropped off our bags at our accommodation. Piran is a really cute town situated along Slovenia's small stretch of coastline on the Adriatic Sea. We spent the day walking around the town, taking in the pretty views of the main plaza, Tartiniev Trg. Our next stop was a visit to Zvonik to climb to the top of the bell tower. You get a great 360-degree view overlooking the city of Piran, including the city walls, Tartini Square, Piran Point, and across the sea towards Venice. Attached to the bell tower is the Church of St. George, which had beautiful interiors. Afterwards, we stopped for some refreshments along the main promenade, enjoying the views of the water. In the afternoon, we enjoyed a walk along the medieval walls of Piran, which offered great views of the surrounding city. The walls of Piran are an ancient fortified stone town wall with several notable gates, renovated since the 7th century. For our last day in this region, we had beautiful weather and opted to explore some of the small towns along Slovenia's Adriatic coast. Our first stop was in the small town of Isola. We arrived at the Isola marina and took in views of the nearby St. Maurice's Parish Church. From here, we enjoyed a walk along the beautiful coastal path. After a leisurely walk, we made our way back through town to grab the bus to our next destination, Koper. We spent a few hours exploring Koper with its cute old town and pretty marina. We had a delicious seafood lunch and some beer at Stella Maris, which was fantastic. We continued our walk through the town of Koper, taking us to the main square. The main square had a mix of different historical buildings, including the Stolnica Marinega Vniebovzetia church and bell tower. We went inside the church, also known as Koper Cathedral, which was built in the second half of the 12th century in Romanesque style. We continued our walk through the town of Koper, eventually catching the bus back towards Piran. We decided to do another coastal walk on our way back, this time from Fiesa to Piran. The walk is a short 2-kilometer footpath along the coast, starting at Fiesa Beach and ends at the entrance to the Piran fortifications. From here, we visited the nearby Piran Minorite Monastery, a 14th century Roman Catholic monastery which was operated by the Order of Friars Minor Conventual. We ended the day with some drinks in Piran as we watched the sunset over the sea and dolphins feeding near the shore. It was the perfect end to an already great day. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. Stay tuned because we'll have a couple more videos coming out soon of the rest of our time in Slovenia. See you at the next one. Bye!